A year ago, when I started at UMKC, I absolutely hated it, and I did not want to come here. Hi, my name is Sarah Schleicher, and this is my video, my speech. So, I came from a small private college in Liberty, Missouri called William Jewell. And although I really loved the school, I loved it so much. I still do. I miss it. Um, I came here with a very bad attitude because I was kind of forced to leave my school through financial issues. It is about $40,000 a year, and if you go to a small private school, they cost $40,000 a year. Your parents just might refuse to sign your loans. So I came to UMKC with a lot of bitterness, kind of, and the thing is it actually turned out to be a really great thing for me. First of all, the cost difference is amazing. um, and, it actually, the reason I'm really passionate about UMKC now is because I'm actually part of the School of Education. And if you don't know, the School of Education is really great for a couple of reasons, a couple of my favorite reasons here. So, UMKC School of Education is great because they immerge the students into the community. And what I mean by that is we actually go into schools in the local area. My second favorite thing about UMKC is that they incorporate multiculturalism in their classes. So I didn't really have a choice to come to UMKC, but I hope that you'll see why I now love it so much. So, community immersion through the schools. What I mean by that is that we have different classes that we take where we visit local schools such as University Academy, where they have a very high demographic of African American children. So we would go into that school and learn. So something that I found from the Haberman Foundation's video, Room 26, very inspirational video. If you have time, you should go watch it. It's on YouTube. Is that 50 to 60% of urban education teachers quit within their first 2 years or fail. And now that's very shocking to me. I believe that that's because those teachers weren't given the proper resources, or they weren't expecting, and they just gave up on the kids that they had. They thought it was too much and they couldn't handle. Well, it's not that they couldn't handle it, it's just that they weren't given the proper training or understanding. That's what I believe. And then something really great is that so we get to go into the schools and experience that, and we are actually given different tools and everything from our learnings so that we can use that and kind of gain an understanding from children, even if they're from a different background. Now, myself, I'm from an urban education background, so I understand what it's like to be in a very diverse population. But for somebody of a suburban background, they may not quite understand or connect as well with the students. So not only do they use the environment to their advantage, but they also incorporate multiculturalism into their curriculum, which is really great. So two of my favorite classes that I've taken are children's literature, which I believe should be called multicultural children's literature. So basically, we find books that are by authors of, it's culturally authentic, so we find books by authors of different races, ethnicities, orientations, family styles, and it really just kind of shows children how to accept and see different people so that when they finally run into somebody who's different, they're not ostracizing them and thinking, oh, that's different from me, so that's weird, that's terrible. My other favorite class at UMKC is a class called Social Justice. So Social Justice is a class that mainly focuses on the silenced voices in the classroom. So why are these voices being silenced? Why we need to get to the bottom of this. This is not fair. So children of minority or anything like that aren't given the opportunity or that are hushed or that kind of thing. It's wonderful, in my opinion. So honestly, I came to UMKC with this horrible attitude. But now that I've been here, I really appreciate the education I'm getting. I really do. they're really immersing us through the community to gain some understanding, not only of multiculturalism, but really to show us how to teach acceptance and diversity. And it's something that's actually really beautiful, I think, in my opinion. So, although I do miss my old school terribly, I am very certain that I am getting an education that will allow me not only to open the minds of young students, but to change the world. Thank you.